Welcome back to the late night news. Well, the first offensive action in an international military operation against Libyan forces began overnight on Saturday. United States, France and British military forces unleashed fighter jets and cruise missiles in what is being termed as Operation Odyssey Dawn. More than 110 Tomahawk missiles fired from American and British ships and submarines hit about 20 Libyan air and missile defense targets in western portions of the country. A U.S. official says cruise missiles, which fly close to ground or sea at about 550 miles per hour, landed near Misrata and Tripoli, the capital and Gaddafi's stronghold. According to CBS reports, 3 U.S. B-2 stealth bombers dropped about 40 bombs on a major Libyan airfield. And reports say French aircrafts have destroyed 4 Libyan tanks in airstrikes to southwest of Benghazi. The operation to halt Colonel Gaddafi's advance on rebel forces involved about 20 planes and an area of 100 kilometers by 150 kilometers around the eastern rebel stronghold of Benghazi. Now, Libyan forces on the ground retaliated to the airstrikes. Anti-aircraft gunfire was seen all over Tripoli. Colonel Gaddafi has vowed retaliation and says he has opened arms depots to the people to defend Libya. He also said civilian and military targets in the air and sea will be liable to serious danger in the Mediterranean. And Libya in turn called the attack by United States and France as barbaric. Colonel Gaddafi accused Western forces of harming civilians and causing damage to property. According to Reuters, a Libyan agency has said that 48 people have been killed and 150 injured in these attacks.
إن ليبيا ستمارس حق الدفاع عن النفس وفقا للمادة 51 من ميثاق الأمم المتحدة، وللأسف وفقا لذلك ستكون الأهداف البحرية والجوية عسكرية أو مدنية معرضة لخطر حقيقي.
And moving on from trouble-torn Libya to Japan, while its nuclear crisis seemed to be far from over. The pressure inside one of the reactors at the Fukushima nuclear plant had started to rise once again from this morning, but is now said to be stable. Operators would have had to release some of the radioactive gases into the environment in order to lessen the pressure. However, that is not necessary now. Meanwhile, efforts to cool down the damaged nuclear plant have resumed after an overnight break of several hours. More than 8,000 people are now known to have died in the earthquake, followed by the deadly tsunami. More than 12,000 people are still missing. Let's now take a quick look at how gold and silver traded today. Here are the closing rates. This is NDTV Hindu's late night news. You viewers can now pitch in to add a tribute to Sachin Tendulkar. Call us and share your comments on Sachin's walkout when we come